Yo, what's up, what's up? So, today's a 2 for video. I know I got like 4 fingers up, but you know what I mean. So, today is going to be a 2 for video because I'm going to do a reply to another comment. Yes. And I want to thank those who subscribed, those who didn't subscribe. You can subscribe if you want to. Again, the choice is all yours. You don't have to. I'm not forcing, I'm not telling anybody to do what they don't want to do. Now, for those who subscribe, thank you. It's my measurement of success that I'm actually helping people. That's how I measure, like, yes, I'm helping people. It's one of them things my mom drilled into me when I was growing up. You know, she was one of them people who give you the shirt off her back. That's just who she was. And I can't seem to stop. I don't know why. I'm trying to, but I can't seem to stop. So that's how I measure my success, by how much people I'm actually helping. It's a weird thing, I know. Crazy. Hence the channel, Crazy Person. I'm a crazy person. Exactly. So it's a 2 for video. Reason why it's a 2 for video: 1, I'm replying to a comment, and 2, your shopping list. Yay, for those who love shopping, and those who don't, well, I'm sorry, you're gonna need a shopping list. So, before I get to the shopping list part, and before I even answer the comment, I want to tell you this. You don't have to do the shopping list part. You don't have to do part 2 or part 3. Technically, you can actually just do part 1 of this video, part 1 of the redesigning video, and you're done. You can just literally go to town from there. Now, for those who want to do 1440 more than 10 prints, you're going to need the shopping list. For those who don't do more than 10 prints a day or a week or whatever it is, you don't need the shopping list. You can literally just change the settings, follow video number 1, and you're set. That's it, you're done. Have fun. Hope you enjoy printing at 1440 by 1440. And for those who not keeping up, 1440 by 1440 is way better. And if you print, just literally just look at one of your old prints to compare to 1440, and you'll see you can literally tell the difference. You got to be blind not to see it. But again, you do you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I love 1440 prints. I'm not going back to 720. Again, you do you. But let's get to the good stuff. I love replying to comments. I love them. That's just, I know, I'm a crazy person. Who the hell love comments, right? I love them. Sorry, I do. And the reason why I love comments do to me 2 things. 1, they help you figure out where you need to go from where you're standing. And 2, they can actually help you, even the bad ones. And I think especially the bad ones. Because I got the comment on the last video, this video right here. Remember that video I did a reply back to? Yes, that video, I got a comment, 2 comments, and I replied back. If you watch that video, you see the comments I replied to. Well, the person replied back again. And that's what I'm replying to again. He replied back again. So, you know, the whole again thing. So, he replied first, and I replied back in that video. And I keep saying, I love these 2-way conversation things. They're just so awesome. Now, the good thing about comments, even the bad ones, I keep telling you, even that bad comment, he may think he did something bad, or somebody may think, oh, this is horrible. No, it actually gave me the push I needed to keep pushing forward. Yeah, I was upset, and I just said it. And I even said in the video, it may have made me feel like crap or upset me and got under my skin. But it gave me the push I needed. And the push I needed was, you can't help everybody. And the truth is, I can't. I can only help who wants to be helped. And I literally forgot that. Those were my own words. You can't help people who don't want to be helped. Full stop. If somebody wants to be helped, you can't help them. And there's no two sides to that. And the comment he posted actually reminded me of that. I'm like, oh, yeah, I can't help everybody. There's no way in hell I can do that. I was upset that, nobody tried to have this person didn't want to have my back. But when I think about it, when I start thinking about it, because to help my feelings means absolutely nothing to me. My feelings, every time I follow my feelings, I get in trouble. So I just ignore my feelings altogether and I go logic. I do logic 90% of the way. My feelings always, I've never really, I don't like to follow my feelings because it's always, for some reason, get me in trouble. So I don't follow my feelings to help my feelings. I ignore it every time, every chance I get, I ignore it. And I go logic. I use this thing here. Your deity gave you one, you might want to start using it. So, even in that bad comment, I saw the upside to what he said. Comments are good. They're only bad if you see them as bad. And they may have upset me a little bit, but then I start looking at it from his point of view. Not just my point of view. There's a reason why he said it. And I said, okay, it may upset me, but let me try to figure out why he said it. And I did. I tried to put myself in his shoe for a minute. And it hit me. Well, this is probably why he said it. I don't know exactly why he said it, but in my crazy head, it translates to, dude, you can't help everybody. You're going to have to do what you need to do to help the people you actually can help. And that's it. Just keep moving forward. Keep just putting your foot in front of the next one. You got to remember why you're doing this. And I'm doing this to help the people who I can actually help. So when I keep coming on here and say, thank you for your comments, I really, really mean them. Thank you for your comments. I love them. Keep them coming. The good ones, the bad ones, the ugly ones, I don't care. Just put them on my thing. Just put them up there. You got to say something, just say it. You're not going to offend me. I'm a logical person. I am by nature a brutally honest person. I don't care about your feelings. Hell, I don't care about my own. So you know I'm not going to care about yours. I'm a brutally honest person. When people ask me something, I look at them and go, dude, which version you want? Because I don't hold nothing back. That's who I am. I build a shirt that says my filter's politically incorrect. My filter's broken. I ain't got none. I will tell you exactly what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, what you need to hear. That's how I function, and I expect people to do the same for me. Because if you're going to lie to me, that means you don't care about me. So when people put bad comments, no. There's a reason why you do it. Thank you. And a lot of these bad comments, even though you may think they're bad, I may think they're bad, but there's a reason why people say things. Some people are miserable. Yeah, I understand it. Some people are rude. Some people are this. But even in those miserable, rude comments, it can still find beauty in it. There's beauty in everything. You just got to find the angle to find it. Figure out why, how, where, navigate yourself through them to figure out how can I use this to push myself up, to pick myself up. And that's what I did. Thank you for your comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now the person who replied back, let me read what he says. I don't want to make this video too long. His comment back to me again, from my video comment, my video response was, he'll take it back. Take back his comment. Don't take it back, dude. No. Put it up. No, I'm a brutally honest person. Don't do that. If you say something, stand up by it, love it, own that shit. Own it. All right? But I am happy you made that comment because like I told you, you gave me the push I needed. Thank you. I'll take it back, and now you have a new subscriber because I'm getting my 8550 today. Yes, get an 8550. Do not get that stupid 15,000. They're cheap. Yes, I understand they're cheap. I know I'm going off like a bit here. I love electronics. A little backstory. I absolutely love electronics. I mean, electronic, just when I hear about anything electronics, my eyes just kind of glaze over. I love it. Sorry. Don't get that stupid 15,000. It's a part-time printer. If you want to do anything full-time, go straight for the 8550. Just bypass that stupid part-time printer. I watch my video. I do recommend it as a part-time. I will never recommend that thing full-time. It's just not worth the amount of headache and time you got to put into it. And if you want to if you're part-time, yeah, you have the time to mess with it anyways. But if you're full-time, you don't have time to play with that stupid thing. But you do you. I'm not forcing anybody to do what they want to do. Again, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to give you information. You do what you want with it. All right? All right, so he's getting his 8550. Awesome. Welcome to the group. He's going from sublimation to DTF. I don't know what you're using for sublimation. And if you were using an 8550 for sublimation, I'm still trying to figure out why people do that. I'm not quite sure. But to me, the best sublimation printer is the ET. Just like the 8550, the ET 8550, you have the ET 15,000. That's the best sublimation printer, in my eyes. It gets the same quality, and it prints really nice, and it has just 4 inks. And sublimation just needs 4 inks. So I'm not exactly quite sure why people do sublimation with the 8550, but you know, they teach their own. To DTF and sorry, 8550. I'm jumping from 8550 sublimation to DTF, and I do like your videos and also like how you respond to comments. See, I know. I love comments. I love them. They give you. I said it. I'm not gonna say it again. It's just throw me off when you said you have the methods, but it ain't gonna share it. That was why I said what. Okay, so let me try to get this right. Sorry. You said you have the method, but ain't gonna share it. That's why I said then why make comment of it. Stupid spell check. This is why I hate typing on these stupid computers. Listen, don't let anybody tell you nothing different. Computers are stupid. They're very, very stupid. Computers, let me say this again. Computers are stupid. Computers are stupid. But that's why I don't like typing. And especially with spell checks, these spell check things will throw off anything you say. You put something in and they just change it because they feel like changing it. I can't stand them. That's why when I make videos, my response, I make them in video. So people get exactly what I'm saying. Can't stand these stupid text things. All right, so, but comments of it, but how I said it, I'll take it back. Have a good one, boss. So, let me sum that up. He said he wants to take back what he said, and I should have a good day. I'm summing up. I'm paraphrasing here a lot. Thank you for your comment. I mean, I can't thank you enough. Again, you gave me that push. I needed that push. I really did. I really needed that push. And thanks for looking out for me. Again, people may think that is a bad comment. I thought it was a bad comment until I logically thought about it. And then, I calmed down a lot. People can't take bad news, including myself. Most people, everybody, we all can't take bad news. It's just how we are. We're built that way. But when we calm down enough and start looking at things logically, to hell with our feelings, but start thinking things logically. So you get in your feelings, you walk away. just walk away. Calm down and start using this. Logically think about things. And then you'll really find a good solution, because that's what I did. And now look at this. I didn't just help myself, I helped him too. Awesome sauce. So, now let's get to the next part of this video, because I can go on this for all day. Welcome to the group, dude. Welcome to the group. Oh, you need to join the group. If you're not part of the group, join the group, and you'll get even more help. All right. So the next part of this video is the shopping list. I'm sorry. I just went off on that reply. I love them. Sorry, I can't say I love them. So if you have a comment, please just put in a comment. Just put in a comment. Just anything. I don't care. I read them. I try to read as much of them as I can, especially on the days when I'm beating myself to death. Please just put them in the comments. All right. So your shopping list. This is the part that these are the things, and this is why the shopping list is going to be really, really short. Yeah, it's short. You don't need a lot of things. I condense it down to the absolute necessities. So first thing on the shopping list. If you're one of those people who you want the 1440, but you want to extend the life of your printer, even though you only print like 5 or 6 things a week or a day or whatever the hell it is you want to print, and you want to extend the life of your printer, because let's face it, even if you're printing short bursts, you're still technically heating up these parts, and that's the problem I was having. That's why it took me so long to actually come up with this method, because I found out that you're literally killing the printer. So even if you want to do this, but again, if you don't want to, you can just have fun with the video number 1. Now, but if you want to extend the life of your printer, and you want to, you can use your, again, we're redesigning this printer. We're not just converting it anymore. I'm way past conversion. We're going to redesign this printer. We're going to turn this into an actual DTF machine. Yes. You heard me right. We're taking the 8550 to the next level. All right, next level thing we did. We're not dealing with no little, rinky-dink setup here. We're going next level things up in here. We're doing next level business. All right, we're going straight next level. So let me put this over here, because I got to get the shopping list in focus. We're doing next level business. So if you don't want to be on the next level business, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck with what you're doing. Hope you have fun. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. But we're doing next level things up in this place. So, shopping list. We're going to need some parts. Not a lot of parts. It really isn't a lot of parts. Now, you do not have to get these parts from Amazon. I don't know where you're at in the world. My last video, my last response video, if you watch that one, the people I was helping, they were in Belgium. They weren't even freaking nowhere in the US. They're in Belgium. That's how, yeah, Belgium, believe that. So I have to, when I make my videos, now I have to be really conscious of how I'm making my videos. Because I'm not just making videos for people right here in the States or right down the street or across it. I'm making videos for people across the planet. Do you get what I'm trying to say here? Right. So when I told y'all I had to really think about what I'm doing, I have to really think about what I'm doing. So let's get this shopping list. Sorry, I have to stop again. So I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Please bear with me. Please bear with me. Please bear with me. The shopping list. You do not have to get this from Amazon. It was convenient for me. If you have a hobby shop, because you can get the parts from a hobby shop. If you have an electronic shop, if you can take it out of old computer parts, spare parts, I don't care where you get these parts from. You can get them from anywhere, all right? It was just convenient for me to get them from Amazon. So please do not think because I get it from Amazon, you have to get it from Amazon. You don't have to. Amazon don't know it exists. Jeff Bezos ain't paying me. Ain't nobody giving me nothing. Again, this is a hobby nobody know exists. This is just between me and you. You help me, I help you. All right? Here we go. And none of these parts, people, no exist. They don't care about me. So, let's go. Part number 1. I'm going to try to get this thing to focus on here because I want you to see these parts. All right? You don't have to get these parts. Again, you do not have to get these parts. I'm going to break them down a little bit. I'm just going to show you this pack because this pack is kind of a one-shop deal. For those who want to do a one-shop deal, get one thing and you're done. This is a really good pack for those one-shot people. All right, and you get everything in here. Everything you need on the shopping list is in this pack. All right, so let's get the camera focused on this. Camera focus, please. All righty, now let me see if I can get it to focus. Focus, 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 focus. There it is. All right, so focus on that. All righty, there we go. So that's what it is. I hope you can see this. If you're on a smartphone, you might want to get on the computer. I know you can barely see my face. So that is the packet. That's the list. All right. So this is that's a one pack list. I told you I'm not writing no books. All right. I'm not gonna sit there and type this thing out in that list. I don't have time for that. I'm too lazy. I hate writing. I love words, but words hate me. And if I try to type this stuff out, it's going to come out looking like a big old mess. And I don't. I rather just talk. So there's a shopping list. This pack right here. The parts I really want you to pay attention to is, let me get this thing focused. See these little things on here? These heat sinks. Let me try to get it big up. See these little things right here? This is actually the most important part of the entire pack. Believe it or not. Those little things, they're heat sinks, all right? These little things on here, they're all heat sinks. Now, you're gonna need 2 of these fans. Whichever one you choose to use, that's technically your choice. But this is why I tell you, this is why I'm actually pointing to this pack, because this pack has everything in it. You know what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Let me get this back to normal. So, and that's the name of the pack. If you care to do a one-stop shop, this pack is a really good pack. And I was looking around and I like this pack. So this is a one-stop pack and you're good to go with this. You can do everything you need to do with this pack, all right? And you can use up all these fans. So if you realize you need more fans, you just make more space. It's fine. You can use multiple. Now, let's do more. Now, for those of you who just want to buy them separately, we're going to need something more on the lines of this. This is a 50 millimeter fan. Right, and it's a USB 50 millimeter fan. I know the sun's glaring on it. Stupid shit pad. Okay, so there we go. This is a 50 millimeter fan, and all the fans in here are 5 volts. And the reason why I want you to have 5 volts because you can actually plug this into your printer, right to the front of the printer. That USB port in the front of the printer, this will actually power these fans. That's why I'm recommending these fans like this. Now, the Raspberry Pi pack. The Raspberry Pi pack. You're gonna have to get a 5 volt power supply. It's not simple. It's not complicated. You just look on Amazon and find a Amazon. I don't really care where you do it. Just find a 5 volt power adapter. You probably have one sitting around your house somewhere. You don't even know you got it. When you buy that, just buy a 5 volt power adapter. They sell them all over the place. You really can't miss one. I'm not gonna tell you. You can literally just type in 5 volt power adapter, 5 volt power adapter, or 5 volt power plug or 5-volt, whatever, and it will bring it up. You want one with a plug on the back of it, you know, actual power adapter with a plug running from the back of it, because you're going to snap the end off, all right? And you're going to cut, snip, and tuck and all kind of crazy stuff. You'll see. When I get to the video number 3, you'll see that you're going to do a lot of nipping and tucking and all kind of stuff. You'll see. It's a lot of cutting. But the third thing, but if you don't, and again, if you don't want to buy a pack like the first one, and you need to buy this. Oh my goodness. This is, as you can see, a box of heat sinks. It's a whole box of little tiny heat sinks. I hope you can see the name. It's an entire box of heat sinks, right? And you're gonna need an entire little box of heat sinks, because you're gonna put a whole bunch of them on your motor and your circuit board and wherever else you wanna put them, all right? I think, yeah, there's a bunch of spots you're gonna put them on. So you're gonna need these. I didn't really have to put them all over the place, but I'm gonna show you strategic points where you might wanna put them. If you want to, that's up to you. You don't have to. I didn't have to because of how my printer runs. And again, it all depends on how your printer runs. If you like to run with your printer top open, you need the bigger fans, the 5mm fans. If you design your printer like mine, you can get away with the little tiny packs. That, you know, that little Raspberry Pi pack, you can get away with that. Oh, I forgot to say that. If you print with your printer top open, you don't buy that Raspberry Pi pack. You gotta buy the bigger fans, the bigger 50mm fans. You need the bigger fans. The little tiny ones, the little tiny fans are not gonna work for you. You gotta buy the bigger fans. All right. You need to push way more air than those little tiny fans will ever push. All right, you're gonna need the bigger fans. Okay, so if you run with your printer open, you're gonna need these bigger bigger fans. These big ones. You're gonna need these big ones. All right, if you're running with your printer open, you're gonna need these big ones. If you did your printer like mine, and you run with your printer closed, like how I run my printer closed, you can get away with the little tiny ones, because you don't need to move that much air. Because I put one of the big ones in mine, and I'm like, oh man, I didn't need this much air, this much airflow, and it's overkill. It really is overkill for me. So I'm about ready to. It's too late for me to change it. So it is what it is at this point. And then you need that pack of heat sinks, and that's the shopping list. And again, you can get that from anywhere. Now, the reason why I say you want a pack of heat sinks, you want a bunch of them, when you replace that printer, because you're going to replace it at some point, or you replace the circuit board, or you replace the motors, or you replace anything on there that has those little heat sinks on them, you're gonna need to put new ones on. So instead of buying a whole pack, going back to order new ones, you already have some sitting in the pack. You know what I'm saying? Again, next level stuff we're dealing with here, peoples. We're not doing no rinky-dink setup. We're redesigning the 8550 to be an actual DTF printer. So we're gonna have to do big boy things and big girl things. We done with the childish ass behaviors around here. So if you want childish things, you go watch childish YouTube videos. We done with childish things. We doing big grown-up things around here. All right, we doing big things. We are redesigning our 8550s. We turning our 8550s into a DTF, an actual, true-to-life DTF printer. Epson's gonna hate my guts. I don't know what to tell them. They didn't make a cheap one for us to buy. So we gotta use what we got. The cheapest one Epson came out with was I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm not buying it. You can go buy it, but I'm not gonna buy that. It's even less print space than what we have now. Who the hell are they selling that crap to? To show you Epson don't care about you or any of us. They give us that nonsense for almost 10 or 12, whatever the hell that price was. That thing was ridiculous. And then on top of that, they didn't even give us the option of putting bottles in our own DTF fluid in there. No, you got to buy their cartridges. Show your Epson don't care about none of us. I don't know what's going on with these people. I don't get it. The more it's like the more they get is the more they want, and the more they can't seem to realize that all they're doing is just pushing away their customers away from them, and open up the gates for other companies to just come in and take all their customers away from them. Because honestly, if I had some cash and I started a company, I'd take away all of Epson's customers, every last one of them, because they literally just left a gaping hole for me to go in and take over. This gigantic hole for me to just come in and just start scooping them up. I don't know. Again, not my company, but if they want to drive that into the ground, hey, power to you, Epson. But that's the shopping list. That's my take. Thanks again. Please leave your comments, and I really hope, and I hope people watch my videos to the end. If they don't, well, they're missing out on a lot of good information. But till next time, peace.